Hey, welcome everyone. In this video we will install Git. What is Git and how we will use that, we will cover all of these things in upcoming videos. So to install Git, just open your browser, open Google and type download Git. Then go to first URL and you will see three types of installers depending on your OS. In this video we will cover how to install Git on Windows. However, if you come from, let's say, Linux, just click on that and it is very simple. Just follow this tutorial and install Git with your preferred package manager. Then if you come from macOS, just follow this simple tutorial. The installation is also very simple. However, if you come from Windows, you need to download the installer. So grab the installer, and I already have it on my machine. I have it here. So I'm gonna run it. And since I already have Git installed on my machine, I have this tick option. So I'm gonna untick that and walk you through the options. So at first step, make sure you have Git bash selected over here. It will install Git bash, which will allow us to use Unix-like commands, and also make sure you have other options selected, just like in this video. Then on the next step, just choose any text editor you feel comfortable with. At this point, it really doesn't matter. Then at this step, it is important to choose the second option. It will allow us to access Git from anywhere. So basically, if we select the first option, we could only access Git from Git bash. However, if we select the second option, we will be able to access Git from any software we want or from any shell, for example, CMD. Then at this step, just keep the first option. At this step, just also keep the first option. We don't want to make any fuss with the line endings. At this step, also keep the first option. And at this final step, it is important to select first two options. So the first option will keep our Git files in cache, so we have increased performance, and second option will cache our credentials when we try to access services like GitHub, and click install. After that, it will install you Git. And now for all OS users, whether you're from Linux or macOS, just open your terminal. If you are on Windows, open CMD and then type git -- version. And you should see the version installed on your system. And if you are on Windows, you also want to make sure that you have Git bash installed. So just type git bash and it will open you a new window with Git bash inside. However, if you have Git bash is not recognized, that's totally fine. You just need to add one more extra configuration. So for that, just close CMD, go to your desktop, and by clicking this PC with a right click, go to Properties, Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, and here under System Variables at the bottom, look for Path Variable. Double click on that, and here you need to add one more entry. So as you can see, I have two entries for Git over here. C program files git cmd. This is the one you should get, and also you need to add one more entry with C program files git. This is due to, if we go to C program files git, and if we look inside CMD folder, we will see that we have only Git here. We don't have Git bash, and Git bash is accessible from inside Git folder. So that's why we need to add one more entry over here. So just click new and copy and paste the path to that folder. Hit OK, close everything, then open CMD again and just type git bash one more time to access Git bash. However, it is not convenient to access Git bash every time from CMD, so you can just access Git bash by opening the run window and just type git bash, just like that. What is Git bash? By the way, Git bash is a shell that will allow us to simulate Linux-like terminal. So we have access to things, to commands like ls, cd, mkdir, and other very primitive Linux commands. So that's it. I hope you didn't have any troubles with the Git installations, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.